divines, and welcome to my channel. I'm the Turquoise Teller, and today we're going to do a Turkish coffee reading, also known as TASSEOGRAPhy. This reading is going to be for anyone with a Leo energy. So this could be that you can have a Leo sun, a Leo moon, a Leo Venus, or you just feel that Leo energy flowing through your veins. And it's going to be for the month of August 2020. We're going to prepare the coffee together, enjoy it, and then do the reading. So let's go. Okay, so here we have our cups, our beautiful cups, our jezve, the special pot for Turkish coffee, and our Turkish coffee grinds all ready to go. We put 2 teaspoons of coffee for each person. So I'm gonna cook the coffee for 2 people, and I'm putting 4 teaspoons. And I wouldn't fill the spoons too much as it can get a bit intense. For Turkish coffee, normally we put the sugar at this point in time, but because I like my coffee without sugar, we are not going to put any sugar in it right now. Then we take the coffee cups themselves, fill them all the way to the top with cold water, even from the fridge if you have it, and pour it in the jezve. 2 cups for 2 people. There we go. Then we stir the water and the coffee together really well, and it's ready to go on the stove. Voila. One secret to good Turkish coffee is putting it on the lowest heat possible. It takes a long time to cook, but the taste is so different from when you do it with high heat. We stir it once in a while. And then when the coffee looks like this, we take out the foam and divide it in cups with our spoon. This is to make sure we have nice, rich, evenly foamy coffees, which is very important. A couple of spoons for one, and then the other. Here is the foam. And then we keep the coffee cooking, and after a while it will start to stir and bubble. Just like this. So Turkish coffee takes time. It's no impatient person's game. I like to set my intention while cooking it. For example, today I meditated and concentrated on the Leo energy because that's what this divination is going to be about. And then, when it's done, carefully and slowly pour the coffee into the cups, like this, and then the other one. And if you have this type of set, we close the lids so that coffee stays warm and nice. Finally, we adorn this beautiful ceremony with delicious Turkish delights. And we're ready to go and enjoy it. 1 and 2. In Turkey, it is actually a rite of passage for some people, usually women, to carry the coffee without spilling it. And I did it. Didn't spill any. Yay. One for my guest. And one for me. While drinking the coffee, it's a nice idea to think about our intention, our wish, our question, whatever we decided to drink the Turkish coffee that day. It's also okay to just get caught in a conversation with your Turkish coffee buddy and just enjoy it. When we start feeling the pulps of the coffee, which some people even enjoy eating, the bottom of the coffee starts looking like this, all thick and dense, then we are ready to turn our cup. We take the bottom plate, place it upside down on our cup, and make 3 circles with the cup. So 1, 2, 3. And ta-da! We have our coffee. Okay, so now that we waited for a little while, we can check if the coffee is cold by pressing here. And if it feels cold, we can proceed to our divination. This is a reading for anyone in the Leo energy. So you could have Leo as your sun, you can have Leo as your moon, you can have Leo as a loved one very close to you, or you could just have that Leo energy, you know, like big hair, don't care, love lots of gold, that type of thing. So anybody who resonates with Leo, this reading is for you. As you can see, the inside of the coffee is set and the coffee is not moving. That's another sign that we are ready to go. And how I interpret it is where the handle is, I see it as now, right now. And the further away we get from the handle, the further away in the future the event is. The inside, the bottom of the cup, for me, is the internal situation and feelings of person or people that I'm reading for, and the surroundings of the cup are the usual events. And this part of the cup is family life, intimate or family life. Okay, so let's start. So right off the bat, I'm seeing a trip right here. This is a trip, and it is very, very clean and clear. Lots of talking, lots of laughing. This could, because I see that there's like a cloud here, it's a trip towards the cloud, so it might be a spiritual trip or a trip that will lead you to understand certain things that you were questioning. And at the top of it, there is a little bit of potential of a dark lining instead of a silver lining. However, the trip in general looks like it's going to go really well, and it is a start to the climbing of a mountain that we see right here. This is a mountain that this basically trip is going to set off a certain event progression that will lead to higher up of the mountain. However, I kind of see that while we're going up the mountain, there's a little bit of a glitch, that little white dot there. I think there's either a hidden news or a hidden test that we would need to, the Leo energy people would need to complete in order to arrive to the top. And at the top, I see two people talking. And first, I thought this was maybe like a weeping image. However, now that I see even three people talking to each other very, very animatedly. And I would say that these three people may not be in a physical space together. To be honest, who is in a physical space together these days, right? But they are very excitedly listening and talking to each other and potentially getting into another adventure, I would say. Like their energies are rising up to form vortex, kind of. Maybe this could be a signal of group work that will lead to great things and great accomplishments. And it's still following the little cloud that was created here. So it's with that same overarching spiritual energy. So whatever got started with this trip that we took, that's not so far away in the future, this is connected together with that. So moving on, I see a little broken cross. So I would interpret that as, while this project or this whatever this is, that the new journey that we've been embarking on starts, there might be a little bit of disappointment and loss of faith. So it might be that, like everything's going great, everything's starting out great, and then a little bit of difficulty comes our way and we completely lose our faith. Basically what the next picture is that there's like a blooming flower right there, and what that tells me is to not lose faith and not lose hope that this project is going to yield really, really nice results, really, really great results. I see a woman who is pregnant and luscious and who is on a journey with her wolf. See, there's a wolf here. And we see she's protected. She's protected from this dark cloud right here. So I think this sends us the message that if we pursue and if we focus on that little blooming flower, we nourish it, it is going to yield us very, very good results, and we're going to end up feeling powerful. And what I saw as a dark cloud, also it seems like it's a big tree. Very big, nice big tree. So another sign of good roots, solid foundation, solid roots, and very good opportunities. It's protection basically. So whatever was set in motion by this trip over here, that is going to be in the very near future, ends up leading us to a knowledge and to a security that we've been long waiting. Leo energy people have been long waiting. However, I see at the top here these little dots. They're usually an indication of eyes over the people. So there might be some gossip, there might be some watching over or jealousy of this newfound success. I also see a little fairy mother here. A fairy mother, somebody to protect. And if she has her hand over an altar, I would even say, that says she's swearing to protect this tree. She's swearing to protect you. So I'm seeing a protective figure that will help you and support you in this new adventure, whether spiritual, financial, or educational, that you have set off. And she is banishing all potential problems that might arise. Very, very powerful person. And with this tree and the energy, we see it going all around. So it's protecting and projecting this very powerful energy, very powerful protection. As we can see, the rest of the cup is super clear. Super clear, not too many events, not too many things. There's one big event here, and it seems like it's something that starts out not too well, in all honesty. As we can see, the beginning of it is blocked. So this might be something that you want, you think that you need, and it is going to be blocked at the beginning. And then the blockage opens with reuniting, with two sides getting together. There's a teeny tiny heart there. So those two arms getting together with the heart, to me it signals that when two sides, two opposites come together, or maybe when we accept something that we were a little bit unwilling to accept, it is going to unblock our way, and it is going to be a beautiful road ahead with lots of new people along the way, lots of new journeys. I see this little person. I see the Fool from the tarot card. It's very interesting. I see the Fool being at the edge of the cliff, being blown away by the wind, about to throw himself off the cliff. So even though it will seem blocked at the beginning, do not fret. When you accept fully and when you love and reunite with whatever part that you might have not been ready to accept, the road opens up. Moving on, I see a period of peace and maybe even like that boring calmness. Not much happening, everything going okay. I see somebody dancing here, so great little joy to celebrate. And I see something written at the side of this person here. It has some written things. So I would interpret this as you're going to receive a letter, something in written format that will make you dance. It's not a great big news. This could just be like a tax return, something silly that you get in written that you will be like, yay, kind of cause for celebration, basically. Further on, I see a great big road up. So another trip, a lot more spiritual and very slow trip. Not one direct, but a lot of turns, a lot of little dots, as we can see here at the beginning. And it starts off deep. Here, it starts from the bottom. And it starts, I see a mountain. So this trip or this adventure starts off with a mountain. It could be that it starts off with a little challenge and it moves up, and it's going to be an amazing journey ending up in kind of the same place, but the same place with different eyes. And it's going to lead us to where we're supposed to be, which in turn we might look back and be like, wow, that's where I was, but now I see it with different eyes, which gives a whole different meaning and perspective to it. And yeah, afterwards, again, it's a period of just clear heartedness and just peace. Basically, I see, I would say an eye here. It's a clean, clear eye. So again, somebody watching over you, somebody protecting you and having your back, definitely, and protecting you from these little things falling on you. And there we go, we're back to where we started. Let's look at the bottom now. The bottom, I can see a very clear crescent moon. It's getting bigger. It's taking away all this heaviness on the right side that we were maybe feeling, this heavy feeling, this sinking feeling, and the moon is taking it all away. It looks so nice. So by the end of the month, we're just going to feel so full, so energized, so bright, and so renewed, even though now it might still feel at times that type of heavy internal feeling. And I see the letter C here. So it might be something to do with a person or a situation with the letter C. Okay, so for the last part of our reading, which is reading the plate, we're back to my table. And on the plate is our family life or internal, more intimate group of friends. And as you can see here, on the side, again, we have a crescent moon. And apart from that, it looks a little gloomy. So considering the fact that everybody's going through a little bit of a different time that one normally used to, I think it is very understandable that our internal or intimate lives with our families are a little bit also looking different. However, we can see the light of the moon starting to shine. We can see the moon that's getting bigger and shining this darkness away. And also we can see in the middle here that there is again a nice good news that will come within our family, or something that is important to us that we will celebrate within the family. So normally at this moment with a traditional plate, I would ask the querent, you people, to make a wish and drip the coffee and see if it goes to the other side. However, we are sacrificing that part for the sake of this beautiful silver plate. So yeah, this is our reading for today. I hope you liked it. Thank you again so much for tuning into the channel. I'm the Turquoise Teller, and I direct videos every Wednesday about tarot, tasseography, and magic. Yeah, so next video is most probably going to be about magic, hopefully. And if you like this reading, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos every Wednesday.